Hello my dear friends, very good evening and welcome to EduTap. So guys, I welcome you all to your lecture number 22 of the financial awareness series. So please give me a thumbs up if you can see me, if you can see the screen, if I am audible enough so that we can begin with your class. Few students are here. Priya, Nilesh, Anshu, Rimjim. Guys, waiting for a thumbs up. Very good evening. Thank you. Good to go. Thank you. So guys, those of you who are new here, I would like to tell you that we are running a series on financial awareness in which we discuss important current affairs as well as static topics in the form of MCQs and their explanations. Now the objective of this series is to make you aware financial awareness, which is a part of general awareness. So this is going to be relevant for phase 1 of SEBI Grade A 2020. Because this year it has been specifically mentioned that financial awareness questions are going to be asked, and also for RBI Grade B 2020 phase 1. Okay, so guys, this is your lecture number 22. If you have not seen the previous lectures, you can go back and check the 21 lectures which have been conducted under the same lecture series. So guys, please do subscribe to our channel if you're new here so that you can get regular videos which are going to be helpful for your examinations of RBI, SEBI, NABARD and your other competitive examinations. Okay? And we've also launched our 2021 courses. For these 3 examinations, do check the courses out on our website, or you can also download our app, right? So loud and clear, good to go. Guys, my very first question. So the questions are from the current affairs of October, November, and we will also discuss the static dimension of the questions. Okay? So guys, the question is, Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India has announced in the month of October that a new standardized life insurance will have to be offered by all insurers from 1st January 2021. The name of this insurance plan is. So because of this pandemic, the importance of insurance plans was actually felt. So IRDAI, the insurance regulator, said that this is to be offered by all insurers, and the name is going to be of the Bima plan: Sugam Jeevan Bima, Sahaj Jeevan Bima, Saral Jeevan Bima, Safal Jeevan Bima, or Sadharan Jeevan Bima. Easy question here, and all of you are giving the correct answer, I can see. So Saral Jeevan Bima is the name of the new plan which is going to be offered by all according to the IRDAI's guidelines. So from 1st January 2021, this will be applicable. I'll tell you the features of it quickly. This is going to be a non-linked, non-participating, individual, pure risk premium life insurance plan. So non-linked basically means that there is no flexibility. You cannot decide the amount. It provides for the payment of the sum in lump sum to the nominee in case of the life assured's death. Age group is going to be 18 to 65, tenure is 5 to 40 years, and maximum maturity age is 70 years, guys. Sum assured can be 5 lakh has to be minimum, 25 lakh maximum. These are the features. Now, you must know that for phase 1, you specifically do not need to know about each and every feature, right? But this can be helpful for your ESI paper phase 2 specifically, because we have seen that in ESI paper, that is in phase 2, a level beneath the superficial layer, that is who has launched the who has given the nod for the launch of Saral Jeevan Bima, or what is the name of the new insurance product by IRDAI, Saral Jeevan Bima. So these are the questions which are usually asked in phase 1. Okay? That question which I framed here. But all these features can be helpful for you in your phase 2. ESI may be aayega for RBI, not for SEBI. Okay, guys? I'll take up the questions after the lecture. I can see that people are putting in questions related to current affairs. Guys, please bear with me. We have 10 questions. After that, I'll take up your queries. The question 2. SEBI has recently restricted 81 issuance only to qualified institutional buyers, that is QIBs. Which of the following are the features of 81 bonds? So basically, this was the current context of the question, that 81 bonds were in news. So what is the typical feature of these bonds? These are secured zero coupon bonds, unsecured zero coupon bonds, secured fixed coupon redeemable bonds, secured perpetual bonds, or unsecured perpetual bonds. So what are the zero coupon bonds? What are the secured and unsecured bonds? You'll have to refer to previous lectures, or if you have seen the lectures, then you must have the understanding of these. Okay, so either I can see ER answer, and that is right guys, unsecured perpetual bonds. So perpetual bonds mean that they do not have any maturity date. Perpetual hai, chalta rahega. So these 81 bonds are a type of unsecured हैं and perpetual bonds हैं that banks issue to shore up their core capital base so as to meet the Basel III norms. Right? Telling you about 81 bonds, guys. These are regulated by Reserve Bank of India. तो bonds हैं, RBI इनको regulate करता है. Basel III norms comes into the picture. तो RBI. Minimum trading lot size of 81 instruments is rupees 1 crore according to the guidelines, and there is no put option available to its holders. So put option, call option, this all we have discussed earlier. I'll just tell you that put option means that investors cannot return these bonds and get their money. Put होता है that you put up the bond, ये ले लो अपना bond, मेरे को मेरे पैसे वापस दे दो. That is the put option. इसका opposite call रहता है कि जो banker है, they say that let's call our bond back. We have discussed these things. I hope you are able to recall. So it does not have that put option available. 81 bonds में which are Basel III compliant. Issuing banks, on the other hand, have the option to recall 81 bonds. तो recall option रहेगा, put option नहीं रहेगा. The issuing banks can also skip interest payouts for a particular year, and they can even reduce the face value of the bond. So basically, this are in the favor of issuing banks. The two features here I've told you, regulation and all. To current context was that SEBI has restricted the issuance of 81 bonds. What are 81 bonds? This I have told you here, right? So this is what forms a part of your financial awareness, right? कि अगर पढ़ रहे हो, like I remember the term green bonds. In your previous lecture, I think we discussed at length about green bonds. So guys, this is the best approach, that whatever you read in the current affairs, read about the concept also. What is it? Easy to recall for you. ठीक है, चले. Question 3, guys. NPA, non-performing asset, is a loan or advance for which the principal or interest payment remained overdue for a period of how many days? So first of all, the very basic question is that NPA stands for what? So NPA stands for non-performing assets. And NPAs have been actually an issue always to handle in India, but because of this COVID thing, economy was hit, so NPAs were again in news a lot. So a very basic question again, that overdue of how many days makes an account or an asset NPA? 30, 45, 60 days, 90 days, or 180 days? I would want all of you to answer this. D. Akansha, Deepika, Priya, Almelu, Preet, Deepti, Sonali. 90 बोल रहे हैं सब. ठीक है guys, 90 days है. तो NPAs, when it is 90 days, the EMIs have not been paid, or the loan has not been repaid. So it is overdue over 90 days, principal or interest, दोनों. Now, before becoming an NPA, accounts have three categories, that is SMA 0, SMA 1, SMA 2. SMA is special mention account, right? So we do not call it SMA account, SMA 0 account, rather it's SMA 0 because it's special mention account already. ठीक है? तो where payments have been overdue between 1 and 30 days. तो जो first month का अगर payment नहीं आया है, तो account बन जाएगा special mention 0. सेकेंड मंथ में भी अगर रीपेमेंट नहीं हुआ है तो इट विल बिकम SMA 1. गाइज, अगर थर्ड मंथ में भी पेमेंट नहीं आया है तो इट विल बिकम SMA 2, राइट? एंड आफ्टर अ कंसेक्यूटिव 3 months का delay in the repayment of interest either or principal, then your account is going to become non-performing asset for the bank, right? It turns into an NPA after 90 days. So between 90 and above 90 wala cheez you have to keep in mind. ठीक है guys? Moving to next question. That was an easy question. I hope we all know about NPAs. You must be reading all those things in your current affairs magazine, and even if you refer to some these newspapers, right? So question 4. Which of the following statements best describes the risk and reward sharing pattern between the lending partners with respect to co-origination of credit? So here I forgot to put a question mark. यहाँ पे question mark आना चाहिए था. Okay, I'm sorry for this. Chalo, so the co-origination of credit, co-origination scheme was there in news, and the risk and reward sharing pattern between the lenders is that risk is separate but reward is shared. Risk is shared but reward is separate. Both risk and reward is shared. Both risk and reward is separate. Once loan is sanctioned, lending partners split operations. What do you think it could be? Guys, it is, just use your common sense. If you are reading co-origination scheme for the very first time, then also just read the question. I am sure you will be able to answer it right. B and C, risk is shared, reward is separate, risk and reward shared. C and B, ऐसे two options आ रहे हैं. I just want to tell you guys, this is not a test of your knowledge what you already have. We are not testing it, rather we are trying to tell you that what type of questions can come in the exam, what type of things you have to study for the examination. ठीक है? आपका आंसर क्या है? Both risk and reward is shared. I said use your just common knowledge which you have. If it is a co-origination scheme, there are lending partners, then if they are sharing a risk, they also have to share the reward, and vice versa. That is what it is there. The best described statement for the lending partners is that risk and reward both are shared. तो जो co-origination scheme है guys, it was launched by Reserve Bank of India in the year 2018. According to it, all the scheduled commercial banks may engage with NBFCs, which are non-deposit taking, systematically important, to co-originate loans for the creation of priority sector assets. तो priority sector lending comes into picture. ठीक है, अब इसमें ना co-origination scheme में regional rural banks and SFBs, they cannot take part. This you have to understand. ठीक है, excluding है. I hope this is important for you and you know it, that scheduled commercial banks excluding RRBs and SFBs. Okay. Now, according to the co-origination scheme, there should be a joint contribution of credit at the facility level by both the lenders. Both the lenders कौन है? Bank and NBFC, which is systematically important and non-deposit taking. Please remember this, each and every line of co-origination scheme is important, and not only for phase 1, this is also important for phase 2 of RBI, and even I would say for SEBI. Finance का paper तो उधर है ही. Okay, coming back to co-origination scheme के features. According to it, a common account should be there between bank and NBFC for pooling of respective loans contribution for the disbursement and loan repayment from the borrowers. Sharing of the risk and reward has to be shared on an equal basis, right? So that's it guys. This is about the co-origination scheme. Taking you to question number 5. As always, I have 10 questions for you. My next question is, as per the extant norms, what is the minimum and maximum amount permissible for the remittance through RTGS? So real-time gross settlement. This is the acronym for which RTGS stands for. RTGS, NEFT, IMPS, BHIM, all these acronyms you have to know, and we have discussed in your previous lectures, right? So my question is about the minimum and maximum amount permissible for remittance in RTGS. 0 to 10 lakh, 0 to no upper limit, 2 lakh to 10 lakh, 2 lakh to no upper limit, or 1 lakh to 20 lakh. So if you've been using it, then it's very easy for you to answer. Practical iska jo use hai wo rahega. If not, then also RTGS is important. CED. Acha. Mix of answers I can see. C, D, again D, D, D. Okay. Mix of answers I'm getting. Your right answer is D. Guys, 2 lakh has to be the minimum amount for RTGS with no upper limit, right? Recently, RBI has announced that RTGS will now be available round the clock from December 2020. This was the current affair through which I have picked up RTGS. So, current affair also you have to know that it is now going to be available round the clock. Till now, it is available from 7 AM to 6 PM. Abhi currently till November. From December 2020, it will be available. So, this RTGS picture I have taken from Paisa Bazaar ki website, crediting it to them. ठीक है? The minimum amount to be remitted through RTGS is 2 lakh and there is no maximum ceiling or upper ceiling. Okay, I hope this is clear. RTGS ना guys is usually used for the large value fund transfer. जैसे नेफ्ट तो आप बैंक से ऐसे ही कर देते हो फोन से, तो RTGS में there has to be a huge amount. 2 lakh is the minimum amount. Question 6th. Foreign funding of persons in India is regulated under FCRA Act. Foreign Currency Regulation Act. The act is implemented by which of the following ministries or offices in India? Again, FCRA was in news a lot. I remember I have discussed in one of your current affairs lecture, which is conducted on Monday at 5 p.m. I have discussed that important NGOs, international NGOs like Amnesty International, they have just done their pack up from India, and they say that they will not be able to operate now in India because of the FCRA Act thing. The changes have been made, right? So the question is that this act is implemented by which ministry in India? Finance, Corporate Affairs, Commerce, Ministry of Home Affairs, or PMO? ठीक है, वेरी नाइस. आई कैन सी डी आंसर. अखिल, विनोद, दीपिका, प्रिया, आकांक्षा, अंशु. विनोद तो बी कह रहे हैं. वीरेंद्र जी कह रहे हैं फाइनेंस. ठीक है, मिक्स ऑफ आंसर्स आ रहा है, लेकिन मेजॉरिटी ऑफ यू माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स हैव चोजन MHA, मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ होम अफेयर्स, एंड मेजॉरिटी ऑफ यू आर राइट. मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ होम अफेयर्स इज द वन विच इम्प्लीमेंट्स FCRA. ठीक है, तो foreign funding of persons in India is regulated under FCRA Act. It is implemented by not Ministry of Finance, not Ministry of Commerce, but Ministry of Home Affairs. Very important thing. Individuals can accept foreign contributions without the permission of MHA, but the monetary limit is rupees 20,000. ठीक है, right. Any person, the important things we have seen, that individuals permitted to accept rupees 25,000 without notifying MHA from foreign country. Then coming to the organization. Organizations are required to register themselves after every 5 years for this particular act. Any person receiving contribution in excess of 1 lakh from his relatives, etc., shall inform the central government within 30 days from the date of receipt. This is what the government has said, right? So this FCRA was in news a lot. It has been covered in detail in our current affairs magazine mein, finance section mein. Please do read it. In October or November month. October month it is covered, right? Because the issue was in news. It was a hot topic in the month of October. Question 7th, guys. As per the new guidelines issued by MHA, that is Minister of Home Affairs, NGOs seeking foreign donations are directed to open a designated FCRA account with which of the following entities? Yes, this is that controversial thing due to which the organizations are saying that that government is making it difficult for them to work in India. So it says that according to the guidelines, NGOs have to open their account in a designated specific location, that is SBI, that is State Bank of India Mumbai, State Bank of India New Delhi, State Bank of India Gift City आपका गुजरात में है. I'll discuss that. I have a question in that also. Any bank in the Gift City or anywhere as per the choice. Great, great. Almelu, Akhil, Shripad, Kritika, Anshu, Deepika, Priya, Vinod, Virendra, everyone has answered correctly. SBI New Delhi. हाँ जी, हमारी capital है New Delhi. तो their state, see, it's very easy to remember. State Bank of India is the largest public sector bank. The largest public sector bank of India, which is located in our capital, is the designated bank for all FCRAs. ये तो you cannot forget it. जितना भी, because we want to regulate that, we want to see जो गवर्नमेंट देखना चाहती है व्हाट अमाउंट इज कमिंग टू द ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस. तो कहाँ से देखेंगे? अपने हेडक्वार्टर से, विच इज़ इन न्यू दिल्ली, और बैंक सबसे बड़ा है स्टेट बैंक ऑफ इंडिया. तो इजी वन. तो recently Ministry of Home Affairs has asked all NGOs seeking foreign donations to open a designated FCRA account by March 31, 2021 in SBI's New Delhi branch. ठीक है, और after that they say after April you cannot receive your donations in any other bank account apart from SBI. ठीक है जी, इंटरेस्टिंग है ना ये, इंपॉर्टेंट भी है गाइज. Question 8th. IIP is released monthly by an office under which of the following ministry? So CSO is the office, Central Statistics Office releases your IIP monthly, Index of Industrial Production. So it is under which ministry? Commerce and Industry, Finance, Statistics and Program Implementation, Ministry of Consumer Affairs. This is repeated. Okay, we will consider it as, guys, none of the above. Okay, Nota. Let me see if my pen is working fine. I'll just mark it as Nota. Right. So what could be the answer? C, A, C. अच्छा, तो कॉमर्स एंड इंडस्ट्री भी आ रहा है और मॉज़पी भी आ रहा है इसका आंसर. गाइस, मॉज़पी इज द राइट आंसर. मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ स्टैटिस्टिक्स एंड प्रोग्राम इम्प्लीमेंटेशन. स्टैटिस्टिक्स की जो मिनिस्ट्री है ना, वही रिलीज करती है आपकी आईआईपी. ठीक है. मंथली इंडेक्स है आईआईपी, रिलीज्ड बाय सीएसओ, स्टैटिस्टिक्स ऑफिस, अंडर द मॉज़पी. IIP measures the production of 407 items which are related to primary goods, capital goods, construction goods, etc. And all these are related to mining, manufacturing and electricity. Right? So that's it. ठीक है. जो latest figure रहेगा before the examination, that you have to know. Like for December, it will be very important for you to know it, because January में paper is on 17th, so till that time SEBI, till that time it would not be out. So for December, please keep it in mind. ठीक है. सत्य प्रकाश जी, मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ फाइनेंस नहीं है आंसर. प्लीज नोट इट डाउन. आई होप दैट इफ यू आंसर द क्वेश्चन wrongly here, it is going to be helpful for you in the examination, because you will not forget that you marked wrong. ठीक है. चलो, coming to India's first gift city. So India's first international financial service center is starting operation in gift city, Gandhinagar. International Financial Service Center Authority does not have representation from which of the following bodies? तो जो इंडिया का गिफ्ट सिटी है is located in Gandhinagar, Gujarat. Financial Tech City, right? IFSA, India's first, which is going to look after International Financial Service Center of Gift City, has an authority which has representations from the different regulators in India. Which of them does not have a member in this body? PFRDA, IRDAI, IBBI, RBI or SEBI? This is, guys, easy. Why? Because all the regulators have a representative member there. So IBBI, your bankruptcy वाला जो board है, it is not a regulator. Rest, this is pension fund का regulator, this is insurance regulator. आपका ये RBI तो banks का regulator हो गया, और primary secondary market का regulator हो गया आपका SEBI. तो all these have a member as a representative member in the body of IFSCA. Yes, Government of India has established this Financial Service Center Authority under this IFSCA Act 2019, headquartered in Gandhinagar, Gujarat. The members are going to be the chairperson, 2 members from Ministry of Finance, 1 from RBI, SEBI, IRDAI, PFRDA, and 2 are going to be based on the recommendations of the search committee. Do you need to know the members of IFSCA? It would be better if you know it. Okay? If you remember it by heart, it is going to be helpful. And yes, the maximum members are going to be from the Ministry of Finance, 2 members. Okay? Out of RBI, SEBI, IRDAI, PFRDA, 1 each, 2 members from Ministry of Finance. Right? My last question, guys. Very easy. Government of India auctions securities and T-bills via an electric platform. What is the name of this electronic platform? Not electric, sorry, electronic. So securities and T-bills are auctioned through E-Kuber of SEBI, E-Kuber of RBI, E-Khazana of SEBI, E-Khazana of RBI, or E-Pratibhuti of SEBI. So guys, I am getting answers. Good to see that. But I want to tell you that you have to know that T-bills and securities are under the ambit of RBI, not SEBI. So that will tell you that A is not the answer, C is not the answer, E is not the answer. So either the name is E-Khazana or E-Kuber. Now, if you are थोड़ा बहुत भी aware about the current affairs, e-Kuber is in news a lot. We have something or the other to read about e-Kuber. So e-Kuber is the right answer. So e-Kuber from Reserve Bank of India issues, it is the electronic platform which is used to auction the government securities as well as the treasury bills. Okay, e-Kuber is also the core banking solution रिजर्व बैंक ऑफ इंडिया का. ठीक है जी. So that is it guys. I hope that you enjoyed today's class. We have discussed some very important questions having their current dimension, and also I tried to touch up the static part which is relevant for the examinations. Both the examinations are at SEBI. ठीक है. So that is it from my end guys. Do tell me how did you like this class. You can mention in the comments below. Please do like the lecture and do share the same. And I would also want to tell you about our results of 2018 NABARD SEBI RBI. We have been blessed with brilliant results. 2019 भी बहुत अच्छा result है. अभी recently 107 selections out of 156 seats. तो great result, a record result by EduTap students. So that is it. Thank you for the lovely words. I can see here guys. I will now be here to take the queries because I could see many questions were popping up in between. So guys, please, I'll be here with you. You can ask all your queries. अच्छा जी, तो I'll take up the question. ठीक है जी. Roman, yes, we are planning to bring up a 2000 MCQs course for RBI Grade B also. I cannot give you a date, but yes, we will have a complete MCQs course of RBI also. Akansha, current affairs relevant कब से हैं? Akansha, see, exam is in January, so October, November, December and January first week are going to be very important for SEBI. But I would suggest you, if you have time, if you have prepared for your paper 2, then please go back 2 months back also, because क्योंकि ना NABARD में the paper took place in September, we have seen that previous 6 months current affairs were asked. So we are expecting, because of the COVID thing, they went back to ask previous months also. So it would be wise on your part to prepare 3 months back. तो all in all 6 months prepare कर लो, you'll be safe. ठीक है. Time नहीं है तो I would suggest 3 months को stick करो. ठीक है. Yes, Avinash, Raghav, we have a 2000 MCQs course separately for SEBI. This is for the students who are those who have not enrolled in the course of SEBI, or you can take it if you are a member of that course also, because it is a complete MCQs course, nothing else. Avinash, October current affairs. See, the compiled magazine was uploaded yesterday because of the technical glitch. Please check it now, okay? And rest all weeks were uploaded earlier only. Please check it out. Don't worry. If I'll check it out from my end, and by end of day, we'll get back to you if it is not there. ठीक है? Indu Rani says SRS bulletin compulsory for phase 1. See, जो latest SRS bulletin है, compulsory, तो I would not say that you cannot crack the examination without it, but you will be having an edge over others if you complete it, right? Because even if there is one or there are 2 questions in the examination, तो you'll get that edge, right? तो up to you guys. Important तो है. Avinash ji, if you want to buy the 2000 MCQs wala course, तो please go to our website. उधर जाके you can buy the course. The links are there. www.edutap.co.in. कोई help चाहिए तो 8146207241 is a number. Go there and get the help to buy the course. Roman, mixed questions रहेंगे. So I think all queries done. I'll take your leave, guys. Do drop a mail at hello@edutap.co.in. Avinash Raghav, I've noted your this mail thing. ठीक है? We'll get back to you. So that is it, guys. Winding up the class. Wishing you all the very best. And bye bye. See you.